Jake, wait.
What, you don't want to go through this? You want to back out? I understand. It's fine. Really, it's okay.
Are you crazy? I don't want to back out of marrying you. I just want to call Judge Beckman and tell him we're on our way to his office. I mean, there's no point in delaying now that we've both agreed to this plan.
Okay, give him a call. Good thinking.
Hey. Who is it?
Carlo, it's your father. I have to talk.
Talk, huh? I need to talk to myself after what I did to me.
Jake!
What?
Don't look. We can't let my father find
Carlo, you there?
out about this plan of ours. And if he sees me in this wedding suit, you know he's going to know for sure.
Okay, then go hide in the dressing room. I got a score to settle with him. May as well do it now.
Harrison.
Surprise, Carlo. It's me and I'm alive. And so's my sister, no thanks to you.
Maybe you just didn't hear me the first time.
I heard what you said. I'm not talking.
Look, we caught you in Mr. Porter's office. Just tell us what you found.
We don't owe you any explanation. You've seen my badge. You know I'm Agent Alex Olenoff, and I have just as much right to be here as you do.
No, more. She's at least a
That's
good
just
guy.
about all
All right,
I'm going
hold
to
it.
take from you.
We're gonna go find Mr. Porter. We're gonna let him decide.
And don't even think about going anywhere. The door has a Jimmy-proof lock.
But hey, if you were at the Bureau, you would have known that.
Is he telling the truth about the door?
Oh, yeah, he's right about the door, but don't worry.
What?
I know another way out.
Were you going somewhere?
I hope you weren't leaving, Viki. I've been waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Don't hurt me. Oh, please, please don't hurt me.
It's about your attitude, Viki. To tell you the truth, I don't like it. Now, I know you've turned Tina against me. Don't bother denying it. Because of you, she won't see me. Because of you, she's forgotten that she's my woman and that we belong together.
You're a maniac. You had Harding Richards try to kill me, and now you're after my sister.
So what's the matter, Viki? You look frightened. Well, maybe you should be. Maybe it's time that you understood. No one is going to stop me from being with Tina. You got that, Madam Mayor?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Sit tight. Now, I'm not gonna hurt you, Viki. I just wanted to have a little family chat. Yeah, family, Viki. That's what we're gonna be someday, sooner than you think.
My God, Tina said that you were obsessed with her, but it's much more than that. You've totally lost touch with reality.
So here's what I want you to do. You talk to Tina, you tell her that she should give in to her true feelings and love me.
Her feelings? She's terrified of you, and with good reason.
Now, what's the matter, Viki? You don't understand? And everyone used to say you were so smart. I guess those days are gone now, huh, Viki? Jeez, you've totally lost your sense of humor, huh? You really are in a bad way. Well, you're gonna have to just snap out of it. At least long enough to talk to Tina and tell her to come back to me.
Back to you? What started this obsession? What made you think you owned Tina?
Now, I want some feedback, Viki. Some indication that I'm getting through to you. Now, that shouldn't be too complicated, huh? Even for a basket case like you. So talk. Yeah, you. You what?
Want
You want something.
you
You want something from me?
to
You want, what is this, 20 questions? You want me to do something? What? Come on, spit it out.
go.
Sorry, Viki. Not until I get some satisfaction. Sure you can, Viki. Look, we're having a nice conversation right here. It's a little lopsided, but that's okay. And if you can talk to me, you can talk to Tina. Now, what's this? Your little blackboard, huh? You practice writing CAT and DOG? Hmm? No, that's not our lesson, Viki. This is our lesson for today. This is what I want you to tell Tina. And if you can't say it, you can draw it. Look at it. Memorize it.
You're insane. You're absolutely insane. I have to get help. Somebody has to help me.
Now that's a nice trick, Viki. You open your mouth to scream and nothing comes out. That's good. I'm beginning to like you more and more every minute. Now forget it, Viki. I'm not through with you. And until I am, you're not going anywhere.
Viki? Oh my God, Viki.
Scared, Carlo? You should be. It's not every day you see a man return from the dead, is it?
You got me all wrong, Harrison. Let go.
No, not until I make you pay for almost killing my sister, pal. Come on. No.
Get him off me, Charlotte.
Jake, let go. Let him go. For me, for us.
I understand your anger, Harrison. And I don't deserve it. When I heard about the explosion in the room, I was shocked, outraged.
Daddy, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
What?
I'm sorry. I can't forgive you. I can never forgive you for what you tried to do to Jake and his sister.
For what I did? Oh. But Charlotte, I can understand Harrison jumping at conclusions, but you, I swear, I had nothing to do with that bomb.
Why don't you try telling the truth for a change?
Now, Charlotte, you've got to believe me. I was practically on my knees saying a prayer for Andy. I became a regular customer of hers there after she took over Max's place. I mean, by the time
you ever hurt anybody in my family again, I will find you and I will kill you. You got that, Carlo?
I got it, Harrison. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk to my daughter. Alone.
I have nothing more to say to you, Daddy.
And now, Charlotte. Charlotte.
Daddy.
No, you gotta believe me and listen to what I've got to say
Daddy,
about
please,
my side of the
just
story.
go. Just
no,
go.
No, Charlotte, give me a few minutes and I can show you that you can see that I had nothing to do with.
I know what I see. I see you for the man you really are, finally.
I'm your father. I'm the one who's always here when you need me. Don't turn on me now.
Daddy, you remember when I was about 7 or 8 years old and I got a splinter in my finger and it's on that big swing in our backyard and you came outside and you took the splinter out and you told me to make a wish and blow it away.
I remember.
Well, if I could have that wish back, you know what I'd wish? I'd wish that I wasn't your daughter.
Mr. Porter, there's really no need for that. Bo and I were just waiting for you in your office when these two overachievers came barging in through the door and accused us of breaking and entering. It was actually pretty funny, wasn't it, Bo?
Yeah, it was a riot.
Well, I really can't blame my men. I don't think we had an appointment, did we, Alex? And from the looks of things, yes, it definitely looks like a break-in to me.
Oh, come on,
No,
Porter, we're
let
not
me handle
criminals.
this,
And you
Bo.
know, no, I want to explain a concept to him. Excuse me. My wife was kidnapped, Porter. Now, that's a capital offense. It's a hell of a lot more serious than us cooling our heels in your office.
You weren't just cooling your heels. You were going through my files. What were you looking for?
Information. That's a pretty rare commodity around here,
Bo,
isn't it?
please don't.
No, I've got nothing to hide. Alex, not like Porter here. You and your cronies have done nothing but run us around. You've been stonewalling, you've been feeding us false information, leading us on one wild goose chase after another. Well, I got something to tell you. We're not playing your game anymore, Porter.
You can play any game you want to, Buchanan, within the law. But as for you, Agent Olenoff, you're a traitor.
Now lay off her.
You can't serve two masters, Alex. Either you're loyal to the agency or you're loyal to the Buchanans.
Right, why don't you just let me explain it to you?
I can't trust you anymore, Alex. Of course, as of now, you're off the payroll.
No, you can't fire her. She's your only agent that's doing her job right now.
If I were you, Buchanan, I would be more concerned about my own future. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to detain the two of you.
Detain?
Bo, please don't say any more.
No, the hell. Detain? Is that what you're doing to my wife right now, Porter? You're detaining her?
Thank you, Mr. Buchanan. You've given me the information that I want.
What, that we're on to you? You're damn right we are.
Alex should have warned you. In this line of work, one of the first lessons you learn is not to let your feelings get in the way. But some people have to learn the hard way. Gentlemen, come in. I'll handle the girl and you take care of him.
You know, on top of everything else, you're a pompous, chauvinist pig.
Gee, Alex, I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, in your next life, you can be the man, okay?
I wouldn't do it. Not unless you want to clean your boss's brains up off the carpet. Come on, tell him, Porter. It wouldn't take more than a second or two. Otherwise, I'm going to send you that big bureaucracy in the sky. Go ahead, put him down. Drop him, put your hands up.
Do what he says.
All right, you know the routine. Move it! Because I remember there's no windows in Porter's washroom.
No.
Get in there.
Now you're going to tell me exactly where Sarah is, or I swear, Porter, I'm going to kill you.
Alex, your friend needs help. Obviously, this search for his wife has driven him over the edge.
We know you're behind a kidnapping, Porter.
Did you hear that, Alex? He's blaming the people that are in charge of the investigation. We're talking serious paranoia here.
No, listen to me. You're going to tell me where she is right now. You start talking, damn it!
He doesn't have to, Bo. His eyes just gave him away. What is this, Porter? Your, little personal cabinet over here with your personal private papers in it?
You know, Alex, I considered you my protege. I thought you had a very bright future with the Bureau.
We all have our disappointments now, don't we? Give me the key.
Sorry, I don't have it.
This really itches. Give me the key. Here.
Think about it, Alex. Think about your career, your future, your life. Is it really worth it?
Can't deny everything he's done. Not anymore. But I can't forget either. You know, when my mother died, he was the only one I could depend on. He never let me down. My father was my whole world. He was devoted to me. And now he's just begging me for the chance to explain himself. I betrayed him, Jake.
No. No, you didn't betray him, Charlotte. He betrayed you. With everything he's done to Sarah and to Andy and me. He betrayed everything that a father is supposed to be. You had to turn your back on him for your own good.
I never could have made that break without you.
Really?
It's true. I need you, Jake. I need you every day of my life.
Sure.
That's why I'm so anxious for us to get married. It'll be like a whole new beginning.
I really don't like having to say this to you, especially after what just happened with your father, but Charlotte, our marriage, it's not the new beginning you think it is.
Johnny, I have given you fair warning now. Either leave or I'm going to call the police.
I'll be glad to leave, Tina, with you.
you insane? I am not going anywhere with you.
No. There's no need to put on the old act for Viki, not anymore. We've been having an enlightening chat, haven't we, Madam Mayor? Well, if she could talk, she would agree with me.
Johnny, she does not have to say anything. I can tell by the look in her eyes that she hates you almost as much as I do.
Now, you don't hate me, Tina, and she doesn't know how she feels. An artichoke has more brain power than she has.
How dare you just get out of here.
It's a tragedy, really. The rumors swirling around town are true. Our beloved mayor, she can't chew bubble gum and scratch her nose at the same time, much less run a city. Maybe we should call for a new election, huh, Viki? Now,
Johnny.
don't forget to tell Tina what we talked about. Show her what we drew. Come on, show her.
Leave her alone, damn it. Johnny, just get away from here. I'm taking her inside, okay? And if you just leave her alone and leave right now, I promise I'll call you later. Come on, Viki, just get inside.
Okay, you go ahead, you take her inside, and I'll wait here.
Johnny, there's no reason for you
Look,
to wait.
it shouldn't take you too long to pack a bag.
Pack a bag?
Just the essentials. That's all you're gonna need. I'm gonna buy you a whole new... Tina, come on. Tina, open the door.
Go away.
I said open the door.
Just go away. No!
Boy. Hold Troy now.
It's not gonna do any good to call the police, Viki. I'm gonna call the one man who has power to stop Johnny D.
Pay dirt.
You find something?
That's personal property. You have no right.
Personal and very revealing. Floppy disks, stack of cash, and an American passport. Oh, this is particularly interesting.
Was it fake?
Oh, yes and no. There's a photo of Mr. Porter with someone else's name in it.
Starting to see a pattern develop here, Porter.
All he needs is a toothbrush, and he can start a new identity anyplace else in the world.
That's absurd. I am a senior agent with the FAB.
You were. That's where you got all the information. On the Bureau, right? Everything that you put on your computer disks. I'll bet you got tons of dirty little stories on your floppy. You're guaranteed never to have the Bureau come after you, right?
You've been reading too many spy novels, Mr. Buchanan. I am a loyal servant of our country.
Oh, we know what you're loyal to. It wasn't the FAB that's been lying to us. And it hasn't been the FAB that's been responsible for Sarah's kidnapping. It's been you. You've done this whole thing on your own. And I'll bet that information is on this little disc. And I'll bet the authorities would just love to see it.
Go ahead, Alex. Find out what's on the disc. I'll bet you we can find where Sarah's located on there.
All right. All right. I know when to fight, when to pack it in. You're right, Alex. I have been operating on my own. And I let greed and ambition get in my way. I know I can't ask for forgiveness, but maybe I can make amends. You'll find the information on Sarah on that top disk. Go ahead and put it in my computer. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Wait. Just a minute. Alex, how come 1 second you're gonna detain us and the next you're gonna just throw in the towel and help us out, huh?
You've got me dead to rights, Buchanan. I'm just trying to earn some points for good behavior.
I don't buy that. But we've got nothing to lose. This could be the information we need to find Sarah.
All right, get up. Come on. Come on over here. We're gonna go ahead and see what's on the disc, but you're gonna be standing right here. If this computer blows up or something, you're gonna be as dead as we are, Porter.
Let me boot it up.
No.
Damn! The alarm!
Break the door down! They're holding me hostage! Oh, yeah, come on in. You want to fight? You got it.
No, please! Both of them. That's our gun! Come on!
Get out. Stop that!
Jake, stop worrying. We're both going into this marriage with our eyes open, no illusions.
I know I am. I just wish I could say the same for you.
We both want the same thing. To protect you and all the people you care about.
And to find Sarah, bottom line. And once we get her back to town and she's with Beau, and they pick their marriage up right where they left off, our marriage
is over.
That's right.
There. I said it. No tears, no tantrums. When the time comes, we'll shake hands, we'll wish each other luck, we'll go our separate ways. That's the plan, right?
Right.
Of course. Plans can change, and that's all I'm saying. We'll wait and see.
Charlotte, there's nothing to wait for. Once... Listen, I know the ending already, okay? I know the ending before we even start this.
I know you do. I know. But as I said before, life is full of surprises, and I'm willing to take my chances.
Charlotte, you're not hearing me. Listen, I am grateful to you for taking my side and defending me. But a marriage, a real marriage, is not just built on gratitude, you know? What am I trying to say here?
I know what you're trying to say. You've said it before, and I heard you. You don't love me. Not now. But I can't help the way I feel about you. And if this marriage lasts one day, or 1 week, or forever, you're the only man I want.
Oh, Charlotte. I'm telling you...
Sacramento! What's that?
It's our signal for trouble. What's going on, buddy?
I'm glad I found you, Jake. Whatever you do, you can't get married.
Sorry, Viki. That's the only thing I knew how to do to get rid of Johnny for good. I mean, you saw him out there. He's just gone. He's willing to hurt anybody just so he can have me, even you, Viki, and I couldn't let him do that. I couldn't... This is all my fault. I brought him into our lives. I'm the one who...
Help me.
No. Viki, I can't. I don't want to burden you with my problems. Just...
Help me.
It's about some money that I owed to these casino owners out west. And Johnny came to Landview and he said that he would help me pay back my debts.
Badly.
Badly. Right. We went to Batterley and, he wouldn't leave me alone. He didn't want to help me, he just wanted to help himself to me, and I couldn't seem to get away from him, and then even when Cord came and when everybody else came and we got back to Lambview, he just was so obsessed he wouldn't leave me alone, Viki.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why, Viki. I don't know how his mind works.
Why?
Viki, I'm upsetting you. I don't want to upset you. Just forget about him. You just have to, you just gotta forget about him, okay? Just...
Tina. I can help.
If anybody could help, you could help. But I don't think that I can. I don't think anybody can get me out of this.
Little Tina.
That's how I feel. Viki, I feel so alone. There's nowhere to turn. I want to tell you. Maybe you can help me find a way to get out of this.
Excuse me, Tina. Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Buchanan. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No, it's all right, Kim. Oh, is he here?
Yes, he's waiting in the foyer.
Okay, will you send him in?
Tina, are you sure?
Yeah, Kim. Nightmare's about to be over, Viki. Johnny, won't you come inside?
I knew it. I knew you'd come around. What did I tell you, Viki? She's mine. She'll always be mine, and nothing that you or anyone else can... Dad, what are you doing here?
Victoria, I want to apologize for entering your home without a direct invitation from you. I made that mistake once before, and I've always regretted it.
Dad, you're wasting your breath. She can't understand you.
She has more intelligence, more grace, more sensitivity in her little finger than you have in your entire body.
What'd I say?
It doesn't matter what you said, Johnny. I've always known you were tasteless and crude. It's your actions that I find reprehensible.
Now, wait a minute.
When Tina called to tell me you were trespassing, I had two choices. To let the police arrest you, or come and fetch you myself as if you were a dog trampling on the neighbor's flowers.
Tina, you called him?
You wouldn't leave, Johnny.
She did the right thing, Johnny. I thought you understood by now. The Hesse family only goes where it's wanted.
But I am wanted here, Dad. She just doesn't
Give it
know
up,
yet.
Johnny. I told you to stay away from Tina.
How can I want to? I know we belong together.
Do you listen? Do you hear what she says to you?
But that's not Tina talking, Dad. That's her sister here, or what's left of her, and the rest of the Buchanans. They're telling her lies about me. But that's all over, right, Viki? You're not going to stand in my way anymore, right?
Leave her alone, Johnny.
No, it's okay, Dad. We had a talk, and she understands how much I love her.
John. Have you lost all reason? You insult Mrs. Buchanan and don't even know it, and go on and on with this mindless obsession.
It's not an obsession. Tina, tell him. Tell him you love me as much as I love you.
Be quiet, Johnny.
But, Dad, I wanted to tell you.
Be quiet. Is there a shred of truth to what he says? Is there anything between you?
No. Absolutely nothing.
No, that's not true. Tell him.
Not another word from you. Go on, Tina.
I'm gonna remarry Cord. My ex-husband. We have the date set and everything. And Johnny has no part in my life now or ever.
I'm going to say this once, and only once. You will never approach Tina or any member of her family again. Is that clear?
You can't talk to me like
that. Now, you
that,
brought
especially
it
not
upon
in front of
yourself, Johnny, playing the total fool.
I am not a fool. I love her, and I know she loves me.
Lost, my son. She doesn't love you, and she doesn't want to know you. Now, before you make yourself into a bigger fool, get out of this house and stay away.
Tina.
Mr. Hesser.
Carlo, please.
Carlo. Oh, I want to thank you for your help.
No thanks necessary. I'm only sorry it was a member of my family who caused this trouble. Viki, I give you my word that Johnny will never bother you or your sister again.
Goodbye, Carlo.
Goodbye, Tina. Viki, there is one more thing. Something else I owe you, considering today. It's about Bo Buchanan. His wife, Sarah.
What do you mean he can't get married? Who asked your permission?
Charlotte, just wait a
No,
second.
Jake, this is between you and me. And if your friend Lucky here doesn't approve, who cares?
I love you too, Charlotte.
Okay, come in here. Come in. Time out, all right? I had to tell Lucky about the plans.
Yeah, well, I'm his best friend.
Oh, besides that, Lucky, I figured if you found out, you would blow it for us, so...
Oh, is that so? Well, I just happened to come here to save your neck now. See, you can't get married
Oh, great. There he goes again.
without a suit. Ha, 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 ha. I brought you a blue serge suit with a white shirt and that tie that I bought you for Christmas, the one that glows in the dark, big boy.
Thanks, pal.
Sorry, Lucky. That was very sweet of you to bring the suit.
Well, hey, Jake told me everything about the wedding. You know, I can't say that I'm thrilled, so I won't. But, hey, it's for a good cause. I understand. So I figured might as well make it a first-class affair, huh?
And it will be a first-class affair if you'll be Jake's best man.
Hey. You know, that's a great idea. Unfortunately, though, Lucky has got something to do today, don't you?
Well, that's true.
Yeah, you're all tied up.
I wanted to talk to you about
we shouldn't keep him anymore, and it'd be unfair for me to have somebody at the ceremony as a friend, since Charlotte's not going to have anybody there, so let's get going.
Jake, it's very thoughtful of you.
It's me.
You're always thinking about the other person first. You know, I think that's one of the things that first attracted me to you.
Oh, yeah? I thought it was seeing him getting out of the water half naked and dripping wet, you know?
That didn't hurt either. Listen, while you get changed, I'm going to go down to the concierge and ask him to take care of a few last-minute details.
Details? Wait a second. You said this was just going to be no frills. I thought we agreed.
I know. I just want to make sure that we have a wedding announcement in all the newspapers. And when we come back, I want to make sure there are lots of flowers and champagne. And, I forgot. I'm supposed to call Judge Beckman. I'll tell him we'll be there in, what, an hour from now?
Hour.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And, Lucky, do me a favor, will you?
Anything in the future, Miss Harrison.
Make sure that he doesn't get cold feet. I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'll try my best on that one, but I can't guarantee anything.
Shut up. What the hell are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be telling Megan about the wedding.
Hey, I brought over this Takamani suit. Not just for that, but to tell you that I've been trying to get in touch with her up there in the cabin and I can't get through.
Okay. So when is the service going to be? Soon. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Thank you. The lines are down, Lucky.
Well, listen.
What?
Well, let's tie a note to Tweety's leg and send Tweety up.
What did you say?
I said, let's tie a note to Tweety's leg and send Tweety up.
You're an idiot, you know?
Hey, it worked once on Battle.
Did you hear Charlotte? I mean, she's gonna go put an announcement in the paper. What happens if Megan reads that? Ms. Charlotte has her to wed Mr. Jake Harrison at a quiet little ceremony. What are you laughing about?
You're right. Megan won't like it at all.
She's gonna kill me. Now, come on. I'm gonna postpone this whole thing.
Hey, you can't. Charlotte's setting everything up.
I don't care. I'll just drive up to the cabin, and I'll tell her about the new plan, that I'm marrying Charlotte, and that, she's gonna hate this. What am I thinking about? I'll just tell her about the bomb, and that she, and they're both, and Andy and her are in danger. What?
You gotta remember what's at stake here. You've gotta go through with the wedding, otherwise you're gonna end up being worm food.
I'll just tell her that it's temporary, that I'll marry her later on or something.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna tell her father? Remember Carlo Hesser? Huh? He's not gonna like it too much when he finds out that you axed the wedding in the last couple of minutes to go and hold hands with Megan, you know? He's gonna axe you from the neck up.
I don't care about it. I can handle myself, all right? It's Megan that I'm worried about, because if we get her out of hiding, then she's gonna be another target for Carlo. So...
Doesn't anybody care what I want?
What do you want?
I want my friends to live a long and happy and healthy life. I want them to have children. I want to be a godfather, and the kind that you name children after. And I want to be invited over for, like, Christmas and Thanksgiving and St. Patrick's Day. So let's go grab Gloria, get Megan, and go out on the lam, huh?
Lucky we
Come on, it was just like the good old days. Don't you remember them? They were fun, hot, and sexy. Yeah, me, you, and Megan, the three amigos. This time we'll have Gloria along. We'll be the Four Tops. I don't know. We'll do a show across the country or something. We'll just wait until Sarah comes out of hiding. I mean, being kidnapped, right? Carlo has us put away for life. And we'll just wait for this whole thing to blow over.
No, I'm not going to do it. Hiding is not my style.
Oh, what is? Getting married to somebody you don't love and without being paid for it,
It's just a means to an end. And I'm not going to go underground and hide out and let somebody else look for Sarah.
Oh, you are an ox. You know that? An ox. But okay. I'll go up and I'll tell Megan.
Good. And when you get there, just tell her that, Tell her that I love her. That I love her more than anybody else in the world, okay? And no matter what happens, just tell her that I love her and I will love her forever. And just, can you do that for me, please? Tell her that?
Could you run that by me once again?
Tell her that I love her and that... Get going. Come on.
Okay.
All set.
Oh, so are we. Yeah, I've been ready for a while.
Yeah. Well, the concierge will make sure that the announcement's in the morning papers.
Good.
And I stopped by the hotel jewelry store on my way up and took care of one more detail. Well, two more details.
It's a half hour, people.
We made it. I told you I'd cover the place.
This is great. There's plenty of people. There's an elephant. It's a real elephant. What the hell is this, anyway?
We're at the opera house. Aida. It's my favorite.
You stand out like a couple of monks in a Roman orgy.
Right. Well, you stand here. I'll go out in the alley and see if the coast is clear.
I'm sorry. I blew it in Porter's office, told him we were on to him. That guy's smug face gets me, okay?
I know. But at least we know he's guilty. We just don't know where he's keeping Sarah, and now we're on the run.
Yeah, minor setback. We just have to get out of here, that's all. God, talk about sticking out. Get it.
Sarah?
Carlo, are you saying that you know where Sarah is?
I chose my words carefully, Tina. I wanted to reassure Viki and the rest of her family as much as possible. I have every reason to believe that Sarah is safe.
He's as smooth as a sharkskin
She's safe.
suit.
Have you seen her?
But I don't
I've
believe
said all I had to say. Beyond that, Viki?
She wants to tell you something.
I should be going.
Jim. Manufacturing.
I think your sister is out of sorts, Tina. I should be on my way.
You know where Sarah is.
You're a remarkable woman, Victoria Buchanan. Even trapped in that chair, you still fight for your family.
Sarah, like my daughter.
And if I could snap my finger and bring her back to you, I would. But believe me, I don't have that power.
Get out my house. Lying.
Oh, so call me sentimental.
Sentimental?
I've just always dreamed of a double ring ceremony.
Yeah, I guess most women do.
Yeah, I know one. That does.
Lucky, shouldn't you be going? You know what I mean, huh?
Oh, yeah, that appointment I have.
Say
Right.
bye.
Right. Yep, that's right.
Make sure you give Megan my message, okay?
No problem.
I'll see you when I see you.
Not unless I see you first, pal.
Lucky.
Yeah.
One more thing. Please, don't tell anyone about this wedding until Jake and I are husband and wife. His life depends on absolute secrecy. Do you understand?
You can count on me, Charlotte. Oh, Lucky won't let you down. Oh, one other thing. Let me kiss the bride. Bye.
Get out of here.
Ciao.
I guess I could learn to like him.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, time for me to get dressed.
Jake,
What?
look, we've kept Judge Beckman waiting all afternoon. We don't want to keep him waiting any longer, not to mention your future bride.
Okay, then I'll change when we get there.
No, I have a better idea.
What?
Why don't you change in the limo on the way
what
over?
limo?
The limo. And that way I'll get a preview of the honeymoon.
Honeymoon.
All right. First things first, but before we go. done everything else differently. The bride might as well kiss the groom.
You know, Charlotte, you're gonna make a beautiful bride.
Because I'm so happy.
No, because you truly are beautiful, and I think so. And I hope that someday when you find the right guy, that he loves you as much as you love him, and at your wedding, your real wedding, I hope I'm invited, and I'm the first guy standing in line to kiss you.
I can't think about the future, Jake. Because you are my future. You're my whole life. So let's get going, Mr. Harrison. The future of Mrs. Harrison. Can't wait to get started.
Okay.
Hey, can't you guys read? No visitors.
Let's see if you can read this, pal. That's right, we're with the FAB. And we're looking for a pair of fugitives. Show them. These people are armed and dangerous. Have you seen them here anywhere?
No, sir.
Well, you won't mind if we look around, right?
Suit yourself. But we've got a show to run. Okay, places, people!
Just think Pavarotti.
Yeah. Walk like it.
Wednesday, Kevin's cornered into escorting Paul's little sister to her 7th grade dance on the Wonder Years, followed by Growing Pains.